Oh my God, look at this bird. Louie is bringing it today. Hey guys, welcome to Seared and Smoked. I'm Keegan, and today I'm super pumped because we're doing a turkey throwdown. We're doing one turkey versus the other. It's gonna be like a herby buttery turkey versus a barbecue, still buttery turkey, because we can't take away the butter from the turkey. I think that'd just be, we know who's gonna win that challenge. If it's a buttery turkey versus no butter, that's the easy call probably. So two different flavor profiles though. One's gonna be more herby and peppery, and the other one more kind of sweet, savory barbecue flavors. So I'm really looking forward to see how both these birds turn out, and I think it might help you make a decision for what you're gonna make for your Thanksgiving dinner this year. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fire up the Recteq 700 325, get our pellets in there, get this thing rocking. While we do that, let it heat up. We're gonna get the birds prepared, packed full of butter and our seasoning, and get these birds prepared for just utter domination of Thanksgiving 2020. Because it's been a long year, we need something to celebrate, and damn it if a good turkey isn't one of those things. Smoke is heating up to 325, so it's time to go inside, get the birds prepped so we can enjoy these beautiful beasts in about 3 or 4 hours. Look at these two birds, aren't they beautiful? We got them all rubbed up with our butter mixture, 2 different seasoning mixes. We got our classic barbecue bird, a lot of ancho chili, brown sugar, onion powder, garlic, granulated garlic, things of that nature. Full recipe will be down below. Same along with this bird. I'll put everything down below that you need to do this at home in the video description. And that's a little more classic inspired with mainly herbs, Lawry's seasoned pepper, and a lot of butter with a little bit of granulated garlic. So these are looking beautiful, but I think before we throw them on the smoker, we should name them properly. Since this one's more of a classic bird, we'll call him Louie. And over here on the right, a little more American style barbecue, we'll just call him JJ. So we got Louie and JJ going head to head for the Smoking Championship Turkey 2020. All right, the hard work is done. It's easy street from here on out. We got the birds all rubbed up with that butter mixture, and you really just want to get it everywhere. Coat the inside of the cavity, inside of the skin, just get it everywhere you can, and it'll just permeate those flavors throughout the entire bird, and it's gonna be amazing. So can't wait to try these 2 different birds. We're gonna put them on at 325. My best guess is around 3 hours or so from previous experience, so we'll see how it goes. I'll check in once in a while, show you how the bird's looking, how we're gonna finish it off. You know, we're looking for around 165 in the breast, but I'm not gonna put a probe in yet. We'll do that later. Okay, it's been a little over an hour, looking about an hour, 15 minutes. And those are starting to look pretty gorgeous. You can see You know, Louis on the right there with the herbs. You can still see the herbs kind of crusted there, starting to form. And then JJ, our barbecue bird on the left, is starting to get a nice little more color from the barbecue rub, of course. So these are looking really good. Okay, so we're gonna stick a temperature probe in the thickest part of the breast here. And we're just gonna do one. That's good enough. And then when it gets close to 160, we'll check other parts of the bird. Hey guys, welcome back. Birds are coming along. It's been about 2.5 hours, and at 325, that's about where you expect to start checking it usually. From my past experience, if the bird's around 13 pounds, which these are, for a larger bird, you're gonna, could add another hour or so on top of that. But one bird is pretty much done. So JJ, our barbecue bird here, is done. When Louis over here on the right, our herb butter bird, is still coming along. He's a little lagging behind due to some temperature difference across the grill. So we're gonna pull JJ off, let him rest while Louis comes up to speed, and then JJ and Louis can do battle together, because we gotta carve them up together and see how they taste to really see how this barbecue contest comes out. We need to give them the proper respect. These birds been battling hard all afternoon, so let's see how it turns out. All right, Louis, our second bird's coming along. The breast is reading 165, so we're just gonna check a couple temperatures with our thermopen. And thighs around, it's 170 to 175. The other breast is around 170, so if anything, this might be slightly overdone now, but that's okay. It's right where we want it to be, within a few degrees. We're gonna pull it, let it rest, and then we'll compare these two beautiful birds. Oh my God, look at this bird. Louis is bringing it today. Look at all that texture from the herbs and the butter, all that pepper seasoning in there. Just gorgeous skin. But JJ's not holding back. He's not going down without a fight. You can see all that beautiful barbecue seasoning on the breast. It's poking through the skin there. A lot of flavor in both these birds, I'm sure. And I'm really looking forward to trying both of these right now. All right, I couldn't be happy with the results so far, but as we know, you gotta taste it first to make sure it's actually a beautiful bird. So, it's a little cold out here, so we're just gonna dig right in and test the breast, because, the dark meat is pretty hard to mess up, let's be honest. So, we're just gonna carve a big section of breast out of each one of these birds and give it a taste. Okay. It's very moist, really kind of pull it apart. Really tender. So JJ, our barbecue bird, good saltiness. It's kind of just on the verge of being too salty. So in the video description below, I'll put what I did for the whole recipe for the rub, and I'd probably just do half the amount of salt in there. Very tender though, really good bird. Taste the skin by itself. That's some really tasty skin. It's got a little crispness to it, and it's like very thin on the breast, so it rendered down really nice at that 325 degree. That's generally why I like to do it at 325 degrees versus lower. Kind of renders the fat down, and I think you have a better chance for crispy skin. All right, let's give Louis a try. Louis has been resting a little longer than JJ because he was running a little hot. So we'll carve a piece of breast off of Louis here. Actually, I think I had that wrong. I think JJ came off first, didn't he? All right, slice up this breast. Skin's got a nice texture on this one too. Definitely plenty of moisture in there. You can just, the breast on the bottom is just extremely juicy. Let's check out the texture and quality of the meat here. What I like about either of these is that you get the texture, you get the rub underneath the skin, and it just stays there really nicely, and the breast just becomes like this nice pull apart tenderness and plenty of moisture in there. You'd be proud to serve this to your friends and family for Thanksgiving. I know I will be. And now, the final taste. All right, see what Louie has here. This is just kind of pure breast meat, not a lot of rub. Nice saltiness, not overdone. That bite with the skin is just kind of pure heaven. The skin's got just a little crispiness to it. Both these birds have a good smoke flavor, but not overdone. And that's one thing I really like the pellet grills for, is for poultry, such as Thanksgiving, when you want to serve it to everybody and you don't want to like overpowering smoke flavor. Pellet grills are really nice for that. And the hickory pellets from Kingsford are not overpowering. I think a lot of times you think hickory, you think really strong smoke flavor. And on pellet grills, you can use almost any of the fruit woods or hardwoods on poultry and it's going to be just fine. Love the hickory today. I'd use those pellets again. They did a nice job. I really want to thank my friends at Kingsford for sponsoring this video once again. Birds came out beautiful. I couldn't be happier. I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. I know we might not be with like all the friends and family we want to be, but you can still make something delicious for everybody and be proud of what you serve on the table. Either one of these will get you done, but I think, for me, Louie's still king. That herb, the mixture of the herbs with the butter and the pepper, it's not overpowering. It melds with the turkey so well. And you put a little gravy on top of that, and forget about it. You win, you know? Everybody wins, so good. All right. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Check out links below for Kingsford and the other products I use, and as well, all the recipes. That's the important thing. Get these recipes, use them for Thanksgiving.